It has happened to all of us. You are in the middle of a gaming raid, trying to submit an assignment 5 minutes before it is due, or about to watch an important penalty kick when everything just freezes. That little yellow icon pops up and says no internet connection. Frustrating as it may be, unless there has been a major infrastructure failure outside of your house, at least you know a relatively easy fix. Go over to your router, which probably has some indicator lights blinking and telling you that there is a problem. Simply unplug it from the back of the device. Wait a few excruciating seconds, and plug it back in. Although you have probably missed something critical in the interim, you are at least back online now. You might be wondering why this seems to happen so often and out of nowhere. Well, here is the deal. Although we usually think of a router as a simple little box that sends your internet connection to your devices, there is actually a lot going on under the hood. Just like a full-blown desktop PC, routers have their own CPU, memory, mainboard input and output ports, and even an operating system. All of these components help it manage data traffic, deciding what needs to be sent and where. These components of a router can easily get overloaded. This is similar to how having 40 browser tabs, multiple high-definition video streams, and a heavy game running at the same time might bring your laptop to its knees. Pushing tons of data through your router to lots of different devices can also slow it down, sometimes bringing it to a screeching halt. Further complicating matters is the fact that most home internet connections use what are called dynamic IP addresses. You see, internet service providers typically assign IP addresses, which act exactly like street addresses, to help internet traffic find your devices. They assign these addresses to their modems only for a certain period of time. When this time period expires, your service provider will simply give you a new one. But if your router is incredibly busy, it might not latch onto the new IP address and instead continue trying to use the old one. This is kind of like trying to receive mail at your old apartment. Your router might be yelling as loudly as it can for a server to deliver that requested data, but no one down the line can actually hear it scream. Speaking of things getting hot, your router might also be cutting out because it is overheating. Many of us are guilty of this, but shoving your router in a random corner where its ventilation holes get blocked by cables or dust can definitely cause it to overheat. So be sure to check on that. If your router is crammed behind a heavy piece of furniture, make sure it can actually breathe. There are other problems that are not necessarily caused by a router malfunction. If you are on a wireless connection, sometimes the airwaves just get very crowded. This happens especially if you are on the common 2.4 GHz band. Noise from everyday household devices like microwave ovens, baby monitors, and even signals from other nearby routers on the same frequency can easily overlap. This makes it extremely difficult for your receiving device to hear what your router is trying to say. If this is the case, which you can actually verify by downloading a simple mobile app to look at nearby networks, try going right into your router settings. From there, try changing the channel or switching over to the 5 GHz band if your router and your devices support it. The 5 GHz band not only delivers data much more quickly, but it also offers many more channels and is significantly less crowded overall. If changing channels, making sure your router has cooled off, and the time-honored tactic of turning it off and on again do not help, there is another step. Check to see if your router manufacturer has a firmware update available. Sometimes intermittent connectivity problems are just a result of buggy software. These issues can often be solved with an easy download and a quick look through the user manual. Finally, remembering this handful of tips will usually ensure your router is never out of commission for too long. If it does happen to completely drop out, I have a great tip to help you feel slightly better. Keep a physical stress ball nearby so you can safely route all of your tech frustrations directly into that. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you found these internet troubleshooting tips helpful, please make sure to leave a like. I would love to hear your thoughts, so drop a comment below with your own router struggles or any video suggestions. Make sure to subscribe to TechVibes for more amazing tech content coming your way.